Hi everyone, my name is Renee Long, a communications specialist for American College of Healthcare Sciences, and joining me today is Lisa Powell, one of our ACHS graduates from the Masters in Complementary Alternative Medicine program. And we are coming to you today from the NANP 2015 Conference and Expo in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Woohoo!
So we're very excited to be here, and I'm very excited to be here with Lisa. So welcome, Lisa.
Thank you. It's really great to be here.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful conference so far, and yeah, we're having a great time. So we're just going to talk to Lisa a little bit about life after graduation and some credentials that you can achieve after graduation and all the wonderful things she's doing with her education. All right, so our first question is, what do you feel is your greatest accomplishment since graduating from your program?
Well, I graduated in the MS Chem degree in January of 2013. It goes by way too fast. So that month after I graduated, I started my own LLC.
Yeah.
And it's a consulting company that helps in the health educator for the doctor's market.
Yeah.
And so in year 2, I'm proud to say it's a profitable LLC. Usually there's the ramp up period the first year. So very excited over that. And also I'm very excited, as typical holistic practitioners and businesses, it's not just a job, an 8-to-5 job, it's kind of a way of life.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
we kind of eat, sleep, and breathe. So I also I have the privilege of being the Oregon chapter president for the Holistic Chamber of Commerce.
Wonderful.
Which is real exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so that's kind of my volunteer, but bringing it all together, it's all about helping people help each other. And it's a little unique for holistic businesses and practitioners because typically a lot of us are solopreneurs and we need some other additional resources and tools to help build one another up.
Absolutely. So what made you want to come to NANP this year?
Well, NANP is exciting. I actually went to NANP years ago, my first one when I was a student, and never been so excited to get into one location and having the annual conference where you get to see so many wonderful people doing amazing things out there. And these are people that you will see on TED Talks. They're people that are in the Oprah magazine. They're people that all kinds of backgrounds and doing amazing things. And so you get to come together and give them hugs, and you find mentors, and it's kind of like the go-to. So you get all the latest updates, and you get to see what's going on in the big perspective outside your little world of even like legislation and new regulatory changes. So really excited, and it's a great opportunity to be a member too.
Wonderful. Yeah, we've had a wonderful time, and everyone has been so inclusive and welcoming, even to people who are outside of the nutrition industry. It's really wonderful to see how welcoming everyone is. So it's a great event. We hope you can join us next year in Long Beach. So tell me why you chose ACHS for your accredited holistic health education.
Well, when after my bachelor's, that was one thing. But once you start investing into a master's, in my opinion, it's it's quite an investment, and it's something that I see a lot of certificates out there being offered, nutrition certificates, but I wanted to get a credential that's accredited, and so for me it was very important to get a national accreditation and basically, at the time, I was pretty excited. I was like, I didn't even know there was one available, and let alone in my own city. So I was very thrilled to find out that we have the national accreditation for the master's program, which goes a long way, plus the online. I mean, I worked full-time. I'm a single mother. So it was just wonderful to be able to even have the opportunity to go back to school, and given the busy life.
Absolutely. So what tips would you have for current students studying right now?
What I would have is, a lot of times people get, again, into their own world, especially the study world. You have your weekly quizzes and your research, right? And so what I found was really helpful is just fairly early on into the studies, because for me it took 3 years, is to start your dreams and your passion. There's a reason that you're led into this area and this focus, and it's gonna change people's life, and it's gonna be a dream. You're gonna be a dream maker in so many people's life, and so it's a great time to start things like vision boards and meditation, setting goals. Yeah, because a lot of times the more self-awareness you get as you build that, and you walk with stronger intentions, you can start to work on the planning, right? And then you also see that in this area there's a lot of creativity, and there's a lot of things, people doing a lot of different things. So I think it's also important, the more self-knowledge you have and awareness, then the more you can take these opportunities and filter them better to see what's best and how it's going to serve you, so that you can serve the world. So that's kind of a big thing. And if you haven't, you can do a vision board, all kinds of things. But plan, so you don't have to wait till graduation and say, I don't know what to do. I mean, I knew I was going to start the LLC, so I started paperwork, at the end to get it started. So that's a key. That's a big piece of advice I probably would offer.
Yeah, that's great. And on that note of planning ahead and thinking about your future, we are very proud of Lisa because she, this weekend, sat for the Holistic Nutrition Credentialing Board exam. And so do you want to tell us a little bit about that credential and the exam?
Yeah, it's becoming a well-known credential within the holistic community, because NANP is, they built a strong brand out there, and they're starting to get a lot of recognition outside of holistic health. And so they take it very seriously, and this board exam is recognizing that, this is not just a little test. This is about having the knowledge and the depth of what we do that's science-based, and all the philosophies with whole foods and implementing that. So I really strongly encourage everybody to take the exam, because we're so lucky the school is eligible. We're on that list. That's pretty good, because it's not easy to get on the list. In fact, my master's years ago wasn't on the list, but I did an independent review, and after that I believe I got on the list. So that was good.
Yeah.
And then you also, because it's fresh in the press, fresh in the press, you want to take it within, I don't know, maybe 6 months, but no later than 12 months, because you have to prove contact hours if you go over the 12 months, and that's going to be hard for a lot of people if they're starting out.
Absolutely.
Might not get the 500, and then that would delay more things.
So if you're about to graduate and you're thinking about getting this credential, start planning now.
Start planning now, absolutely. And I know it sounds like another overwhelming thing, but the main thing is just to kind of know it's there, plan for it, budget for it, and it's going to be well worth it. And you'll be standing out from everybody. So
it's another thing to have on your resume, to have on your CV, to show people, I know my stuff, I know my nutrition.
Yeah, so and it opens the opportunities.
Yeah.
So.
And we're so proud of Lisa. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I know, taking exams is stressful.
Yes.
So good job.
Well, and you saw me on the way over. I had a pile of books on my lap. So it's nice that
studying on the plane.
Yeah, so it's nice on the way home. I might be able to catch a movie.
Right. Exactly. All right. So if you were stranded on an island and you could only grow one plant for food or medicine, what would it be?
That's a good question. Let's see, because there's so many. I mean, how do you narrow it down?
It's hard.
Yeah. Well, I would probably choose Schisandra.
Yeah.
I really like Schisandra. Schisandra is something that it provides vitality, balance. It would probably help me in times when I might be a little alone when I'm stranded. So it would probably help for the immune support, all kinds of things. So I think that would be my herb of choice.
That's a wonderful
Great question.
So thank you so much, Lisa. We're so proud and honored to have you here with us. And thank you everybody for watching. And please join us next year at the NANP conference in Long Beach, California on the Queen Mary. So you'll get some lovely sunshine with your holistic nutrition education. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.